Assalamu alaikum everybody. Just wait for some people to come live and then we're ready to go. Right, you got 12, 15 people on. We're doing Laccha Paratha. Assalamu alaikum, Shameen. Fidji will come on in a little while towards the end. Okay. Give it 30 seconds or so. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam, Shoaib Bey, assalamu alaikum Atif, assalamu alaikum Billings Kitchen, assalamu alaikum Asma, Tahira, assalamu alaikum. Okay, I'm going to start cooking anyway. The rest of the people can join when they want to. Okay, so today I'm going to be cooking Laccha Paratha. And what a Laccha Paratha is, it's a layered paratha. Okay, it's, what I remember parathas were just something that was like kind of, it was roti atta that's kind of fried in ghee or oil or whatever. Okay, but once I was in India after my degree, we went traveling, went India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, went into the mountains of Pakistan and went to South India. It was an amazing time. So we firstly got to New Delhi and we stayed in a place called Nizamuddin, and what happened was that opposite Nizamuddin, the place that we were staying, there was a very famous hotel or restaurant called Karim's, and they did these Laccha Parathas, and it's the first time I've ever eaten that sort of stuff, and I thought I need to know how to make it, so this is how I done it. Okay, so let's quickly start. Okay, now you should have your dough, okay, ready. So let's quickly start with this. So what you want to do with this dough, okay, it's really soft and pliable dough. So what you want to push it out, and you want to spread it out a little bit, and then you just want to roll. Okay. Now my rolling skills are not good. Okay. You can tell that I don't make the rotis. I make the salad. Yeah. So what you want to do, you roll these out. Now when Mrs. HF tried this, she rolled it out into perfect round circles, and I said to her, "We don't need it round." She turned around and said that's not the point. Ours automatically go round. I don't know how that works, but anyway, I think it must be years and years of rolling chapatis. Okay, so I need a little bit. So you don't have to worry about the actual shape with these. Okay, so all you want to do is make it reasonably thin. Okay. One more time, one more roll I think we'll do. Okay, one more roll will do. Have a look if there's any questions here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is going to pick it up and make it into kind of a rough rectangle. Okay, roll it out a little bit more. Okay, so if you have a look here, it's not that thin. You can make it thinner, but if you do make it thinner, then what happens is it's harder to roll up. I might want to close that door. Okay. Next thing you do, you get some ghee, okay, and just spread this ghee across. Okay, liberal covering of ghee. Okay, all across. Okay, and then a little bit of plain flour, do a little bit of salt bay on the top. Now this is the interesting part. Okay, I don't know if I can zoom into this. Let me see if I can. No, I can't zoom in. Oops, I should have done that. Right, so let's quickly have a look. So basically what you want, one side should push down. And you want to lift this up slightly and then make a fan. So close, push it down so you make a layer of this paratha dough on top of the other. And then lift it up again and press down again. So you make like a fan and keep on doing this until you get to the end. Make sure the bottom bit here, okay, is held down firmly on your desktop, okay, on your bench. And then once you get to this place, this point, then what you do, just bang it down a little bit and pull out slightly, so you extend it. Can you see that? Yeah? And then you get to the two edges. One you roll upwards, and the other one you roll downwards. And you roll, and you keep on rolling until you meet in the middle. Once you meet in the middle, you put one on top of the other and just push down. Okay? Now, if you have a look here, you can see the layers of laminated dough. Okay? So these, when you cook these, okay, so you can see the butter and the ghee in the middle. This is what puffs up, and this what gives the Laccha paratha its actual unique structure. Okay, and once you have these, you will never go back to that shana rubbish that you have. Okay, so this is the one. This is what you want to do, and then after that, just put it back into the flour and just leave it around for rolling. Okay, shall I do that again? I'll do that again. Yeah. Okay, let's do it a second time. First time, you don't have to put any flour on the bench, okay? So you just pull it out, push it out. Now, you might see that the guys doing roti canai in the Malaysian shops, okay, restaurants. They have something similar, but they have an oily dough, and they just stretch it out, and they just fold it on each other. So this is a very similar technique, but a little bit more. Okay, so... Hey, Mrs. HF is here, by the way. Look, heart. Ramzan, yeah. Shh. Right. She's shaking her head. She is shaking her head violently. Okay. One more. Oops. Am I going too fast? Am I okay? Are you okay with me? If I'm going too fast, then just tell me. Okay, I'm going to invite people to come live in a little while. Okay. Right. So it doesn't have to be any particular shape, this particular point. And then you get your ghee. Okay. You put it on top. You want to make sure that the ghee is at room temp. Okay. And so then it spreads easily. Okay, my kitchen's getting quite hot here today. So let's push this down, and then you do the same. So lift up from the side, make sure this part is pushed down. Okay, lift up, and while you're stretching it, so you can stretch the dough as well. And then down, make one fan, second fan. The more fans you make, the more crispy and the more layers you'll actually get. Okay, so now I've got what, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers. And then here again. Oops, I forgot to put the flour in. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, just should be a little sprinkling of flour on top of the ghee. But anyway, oops, I'm going one up, one down. One up, one down. Straight in. Okay. Up. Here it is. Look at that. Beautiful. What kind of ghee? I don't know. Homemade. It's quite yellow. Last year I got my ghee was a little bit too white, and people questioned my desiness. So anyway, that's that. All right. You could use butter instead. You could at a pinch use margarine, oil. I've used in the past. You don't have to use actual plain flour. You can use roti atta, homemade flour, but the structure is not as good as plain flour. I know people have issues with plain flours at the moment. Okay, my neighbours are making a lot of noise. Okay, right. Is everybody okay with that? Shall I do it a third time? Shall I do it a third time? No? Okay. Let's go to the second part. Okay, now it's the rolling now. Okay, now this I'm going to instill the help of a roller extraordinaire, Mrs. HF. Okay, so she's going to make a special guest appearance. Okay, go on. She said that she wants a silent roll. Okay, best ghee is homemade. Okay, so basically what you've got the actual roti. You've got the laminated dough paratha. Okay, let me just tell my neighbours to be a little bit quieter. Okay, and then you just roll it out like a normal roti. Okay, you're gonna do it a third time. Okay, we'll do one more time in a few minutes. Okay, Okay, so you can actually see the layers. Okay, now this one needs to be reasonably round. Okay, it's a little bit too hot in here, isn't it? I need to open windows or something because that ghee is kind of leaking out. I need to tell my kids, I think. Kids, just be a little bit quiet, yeah? Just 5 minutes, please. Thank you. I'm so polite. Okay, do you want to try another one? Because okay. It's really hot in here because we've got the dawahs on and we don't have the extraction fans on, and we just opened the door now because our neighbours' kids are playing outside. I think the parents had enough of them staying at home all day. So you want to make parathas like this, okay? Round. Okay, who's rolling? They see me rolling. Miss HF is rolling, Lila. Okay, the neighbours don't sound too loud on my end. Okay, how do you make rotis round? It's years of experience. Okay, just a little bit.
Mine were in shape as well.
Huh?
Mine were in shapes as well.
Yeah, Mrs. was not completely round at the start as well. Okay, Halal girl's giving salam to you. Salam. Right, so you see how round it is. Now you can see the layers. Can you lift it up? I don't want to. Okay, you can see the layers of lamination. Okay, can you see these layers? And this is what puffs up. Okay, so don't worry, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Don't worry about that. Okay, should we put one on?
You can leave it on the side for now.
Okay, so show another one. Okay, let me just show one more for those people that joined late. Give me a second. Okay, so this is going back to stage one now for those people that didn't think. So we've got one rolled, okay, and that's going to go. We've got two dawahs here, and I'm going to explain what it is. Okay, so the first thing is it's a nice roll. Okay, so this roll I'm doing because I don't have to. It doesn't have to be that complete round. Okay, you can even do this with your palms of your arms. And then roll this out, okay? And you want to roll this out reasonably thin. Doesn't matter about the shape. Try to get into a rectangle if possible, but it's not absolutely essential. Okay? So so that's enough, okay, for now. And what I'm going to do, I'll change perspective, so I'll do it from this side. Let's move the ghee away because move these two away as well because it's getting a little bit hot in here. We don't want that thing to be leaking through. Okay, and then the next stage is you layer some ghee inside. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but okay, then a little bit of salt bay with flour. Okay, then pick it up from one side, leave that, make sure the other side's kind of full down because you're going to be pulling up to extend stretch this as well, okay? And then you make one fan. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 layers we've got here. Okay, so do 15 layers. Sorry?
Do you do flour?
Yeah, I do flour. Okay, 15 layers, and then you're gonna bring it down onto the workstation, onto the workbench, and then one side you roll upwards, the other side you roll downwards. Okay, and then you meet in the middle. So you got 15 layers here, 15 layers there. And then you push that one on top of that, push it down together, and you've got layers. Look at that. Layers. Okay. Lila, you should have been here today. Could have gone iftar with us. Been too many months you haven't met Hafsa. Miss HF, sorry. Whoops. Your name was all over anyway. Okay, right. What should we do? Should we do another layer? Do you know, put this on? Should we roll one more out? Should we try to roll one more out?
Up here.
Yeah, should we roll one more out? Here, so roll this one out. So we're going to roll one more out, and while I explain, okay, let me just move along to the side, okay, why we have two pans here. Okay, so which one's the first one? This one's the first one. Okay, so we've got a pan here and we've got a pan here. Now, basically, we want to cook this paratha, okay, Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh Yasin, long time. So basically, we want to cook this paratha slowly. So we cook out the starch first, and then you just toss. You don't want to make any color in it. You don't want to put any. Butter, any ghee, etc. on there for now. Okay, yeah, you want to do that? Is that medium high? Medium. That's a low, yeah. So we're going to put one paratha in here. Now this, we just want to get color. We're going to cook the starch out of this, and then what you can do is that once each side gets a little bit of color, you cook out the starch. You can take it off the heat, and you can put it in the fridge. You can put it in the freezer. Okay, and then cook them at another time. Okay, so we never need to have these frozen rubbish parathas ever again. After that, okay, you don't need to have two pans. We have two pans because, you know, we have two pans because we just want to make it quick. What you do is just take it off, and then you put up the heat to medium high. So at the moment it's medium low. You wrap up the heat to medium high, and then you cook it again. And next time you put a little bit of ghee on top. Yeah. So yeah, we love Shana. Ooh. Right, what are we doing with this? You want to turn them? Done. Yeah, I think you need to turn them. Okay, so basically a little bit of colour. Can you see that? A little bit of colour in these. Okay, not a lot. Yeah. You're extra to have 2 tawas. Yeah, I'm an extra guy, what can I say? But now you can see it's puffing up already, yeah? But we don't want to cook it on this side for much. I like your class. Not as good as yours, chef. I still remember the kebabs we had at Darbar many years ago now. Okay, I was the only one asking questions. Lila was there at that time as well. Okay, so this is still cooking. You can turn it over again. Okay, right. Now we're going to get it a little bit of colour. Okay, a little bit of colour. And that's it. So altogether it's going to take around 5 minutes to cook. Okay, it's going to take 5 minutes to cook. Inshallah. Yeah, Lila was there as well. She remembers. Right, should we move on to the next side? Or you alright? Huh?
No, keep on going.
Okay, so let's keep on going. Mrs. says keep on going. This is making me hungry. Yeah, so one side's medium low, the other side is medium hot. So this one's medium low. You don't have to have 2 tawas. You can keep one on medium low, take them off, and then put them up, ramp up the heat, and then cook them with the actual oil. We can hear the whispers. All right. Thanks, Roz. Thanks for your support. Right. Carry on. How's this? A little more? Okay. Mrs. still not thing. He missing. Things here. Going on. Let's go. Right. I think I need to take this off. What do you think?
It's still a bit raw.
Yeah, we don't need to cook it completely.
Yeah, but it's better to cook it completely before you put the ghee on. Because
okay.
Once the ghee's on,
once the ghee on, then it's going to have an issue.
burns.
It's just going to burn. Okay, right. So, but you can actually you can see the layers. I can't pick this up; it's too hot. But you can actually see the layers developing. Okay, asbestos hands. Somebody's got. Right. Right, this is done now. It's very, very little. Yeah? Move on to that one. And you get some ghee. Right, so with this, now it goes on to the medium hot. And we've got ghee. So I'll move this across. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So ghee on top. Now this is looking like a proper paratha now. Look at that. Oh, you can smell this. Cute. Oh, oh my word. Look at this. What do people think? Look at that. All right. Into a plate. Go on. So if you let's take this out again. Look at that. Okay. You can actually see the layers. Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? You won't get that with the Oshana Paratha, Laila. Homemade ghee. So these are the layers that you're looking for. Okay. Once you go this way, you can't go any other way. Okay. Oops. Okay. So, any questions? You hear that crunch too? Yeah. I can't wait until lift up. So, look at that. I don't want to completely mangle it, but you can actually see the layers. Okay? Don't disoshana paratha. Mum warms up the ghee a little bit before she put it into paki. Yeah, but these are so hot, you don't actually need. Yeah? Okay, any questions? Will this be saved? I can put it onto my stories if I want. If you want. Okay. Thank you. Look at that gheeness. You know what? I'm making a lot of people's Rosam Makruh today. I'm damaging a paratha. Look at that. Right. I will save it. I've got it. Okay. I will save it. I'll put it back onto Instagram. I'll put it back onto YouTube after a day. How did I make the dough? It's in my highlights. It's in my story. Sorry. Yeah. Maybe I did just at the time of taking it out. Yeah. So basically, you could cook it this much, and just leave it one side and cook just before you want to eat. Yeah. You don't have to cook. This is not roti atta. This is normal plain flour. Yeah? Just a suggestion. Go on, chef. Chef, why don't you come live? Excellent. How long cooking? Low heat? Few minutes, 2-3 minutes. Okay, so request to be on. Let me see. Go live. I'm waiting, chef. Yeah. So once you cook it like this, then it can be. It can be frozen straight away. Salaam, chef. How are you?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. You okay? How's things?
Very well. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Nice to see you after all these years. Chef, if you don't mind, if you could tell our viewers,
Yeah.
A little bit of your credentials, what you headed up in, where, etc.
Well, I came to London in 2001, and I opened the Cinnamon Club in Westminster.
Yeah.
So I opened 4 cinnamon group of restaurants, and at 2015 I moved to New York, and I did some MasterChef judging there.
Yeah,
And
I've seen that.
when I came back to London, I opened Darbar, which was in the city, and now I'm running a hospitality consulting firm which
Excellent.
opens restaurants and consults and trains chefs. And I'm doing some television as well. So yeah, in short,
Good stuff.
yes.
Good stuff. So chef is the most qualified person. I'm just an
No, no,
enthusiast.
no.
You know, me standing in front of chef is like, you
I
know,
was, I was,
the star standing in front of the in front of the sun or the moon.
I was getting so impressed by seeing your skills, my friend.
Thank you, sir, chef.
And the paratha is nice and round. For whoever's watching this, I'm sure
It's
they will be understanding that this is a technique.
absolutely. I can't make round parathas, round rotis. It's beyond me. Yeah.
No, no,
So
this is fantastic.
it's the missus here. So chef,
And assalamu alaikum.
any
Yeah.
go on. Tell me, what can I do better?
You're doing the parathas next time. I think you and me, we should both do a live session of cooking some non-vegetarian. You could
Absolutely, we
do
can do
it there.
vegetarian as well.
Yeah, you could do it there. I could do it in my kitchen, in my house, and we could allow all the
Absolutely,
viewers to
why not?
gain as much as from there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Isn't
I've tasted your food, and
it?
it is very good. It is very good. I have to say that.
Man.
I was left, because we're Indian and Indian food, we
Yeah.
think we've reached the end of our capability. Like we know everything about it, but
Yeah, absolutely.
those are another step ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously you're in the hospitality business, and you know what you're doing.
Which ghee are you using?
Homemade.
Mashallah, very good.
Homemade.
Yeah.
We don't buy ghee.
Yeah. So I mean, the color says that the ghee is
Yeah,
made.
you can tell by the
Yeah.
by the color. It's quite intense.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's always good to cook in ghee because ghee is much more healthier
Flavoursome, isn't it? It's got a higher.
and healthier because you don't have that added thing in that. So which is good. I mean, we use ghee in the house. We don't use either ghee or sunflower oil. These two.
Fantastic, chef.
How are things going on with you? Good?
Good. Things are good. Things are good. I'm just trying to do a couple of things. Everything's locked down and trying to make them eat at home.
Yeah.
And eat properly at home.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, there's no, what should I call it? There's no, at the moment, there's no restaurants around. So let's try to raise our game, so then our expectations of restaurants will be higher. Yeah. So then, just like you'll shine.
We want. I mean, I've always been a very keen follower of homemade food. I mean, I believe that women in the house cook better than chefs.
Absolutely.
I've always been very firm believer. My wife does really good cooking, and so does my mother-in-law. I have to say that,
Oh, don't get me I get into enough trouble.
You won't get me in trouble anyways. No, but this is the time that people are getting a lot of free time to spend with families and
absolutely,
it's good to see
one
everyone
benefit,
cooking.
one of the men, they can skill up as well.
Yeah.
The men should skill up.
Yeah.
And then how about him? Because they're sitting at home. Why don't they do this?
No, absolutely. I mean, the other day I was making biryani in the house, and my son is a foodie, so he makes me.
Well,
he will always request me to be making different things. So I think tomorrow we are doing some chicken wings, very desi style roast.
Yeah, you won the barbecue championship, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You won the barbecue championship years ago.
Yeah, national championship 2010 and 2012.
We're in the thing of royalty.
Yeah.
Thank you, chef, for coming on. And yes, let me see how some other people are getting on with this. Anybody wanna come on live with us to show us what you're doing? Thank you, chef. And I'll get back to you with that.
We will.
Are you in Muswell Hill at the moment?
We have held the project for a while, but in the next 2 weeks I might be opening that. But I am.
Okay, that's not far from me. So.
Oh, good.
What I'll do is I'll pop down maybe after when lockdown is over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inshallah.
Inshallah. And lovely to talk to you again. I'll see you soon.
Pleasure's mine, my friend. You take care.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Barakatuh.
Okay. Anybody else want to join in? Let's have a look. Okay. Rayan Muhammad, foodie chief. Let me try Rayan Mohammed first. Foodie Chief, you're there. Oh, no. I'll just
Probably there. They allowed us.
Assalamu alaikum. You need to turn the camera around. How's it going, kids?
Turn it on.
Turn it around. You know that 2 arrows? Press that 2 arrows. Turn that thing around.
Yeah, it's here.
That's it. How's it going? Oh, man, looks fantastic. Brilliant. The kids ain't fasting. I think you might need to give them it.
No, he's fasting.
Oh, mashallah, mashallah. Excellent. Well done, young man. How's the layers?
Alhamdulillah.
Excellent, excellent. Fantastic. Brilliant. Thank you for taking part in this, doing this, and I'm really, really happy that children get engaged, etc. And thank you for showing me your amazing cooking. Okay, anybody else want to come online? Jazakallah sis.
Barakallah feek.
Okay, thank you very much again.
What's this?
Okay, anybody else want to see? Safiya. Have a look. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, you okay?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Let me see, 1 second, let me just put some ghee on this. Right, how's it going? How's your paratha? Did you make any first?
No, I joined really late.
Okay. All right, no problem. I thought you were you had made some and you wanted to show us. No problem. It's a really easy recipe. It's something that anybody could do. You can make parathas like this and you'll never go back.
Inshallah.
Yeah, you'll never go back to the frozen stuff. So inshallah, let's hope that inshallah I'd like to see it on your feed in a couple of days' time, inshallah.
I've not had paratha in ages.
All right. So this is probably giving you FOMO, as they call it, no?
Yep. And you've actually got me wishing.
It's FOMO, isn't it? Right. Okay, let me get somebody else on. Thank you for coming on live.
No worries. Assalamu
Assalamu alaikum. Right, anybody else want to join me live? Okay. Fatima Patel. Nope, she said no. Well, 1 second. Yeah, we're waiting. Check these out. Layers. Okay. All right, I don't think Fatima's coming on. Let me try Foodie Chief. Is he around? Haha. Okay, Foodie Chief. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are we doing?
How's it going? How's my live stream? Sorry, without you today.
No, quite all right. I've been enjoying drooling over your paratha. What are we having that with then?
You gave me a recipe. Let me show you, actually. Chana masala, restaurant style.
Man, that looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, so we've been on a vegetarian flex recently, even though my feed doesn't say so. But look at that. Check that out, man. Brilliant. I can't wait to taste this. I'm going to finish it off with some coriander, maybe some chilies. We'll see. But
Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the chana masala. That paratha looks very nice.
Look at these, man. Layers upon layers. This, I don't know why people go to frozen.
No need to.
So our responsibility is that we make sure people cook epic food at home, and that's why we're doing all these live streams. And thank you for coming on. I know you don't like cooking in Ramadan and talking about food, but this is where this is where it's at, isn't it? Inshallah. But,
well, like you say, cooking at home. Hashtag cook at home.
Absolutely. Hashtag cook at home. So, what's the time? In half an hour? Yeah, it's 35 minutes. Okay. I am just thinking that we should call it quits now. Any last final questions for me or Foodie Chief, or even Chef Yasin, who's still around? Foodie Chief, Chef Yasin's, he started a cinnamon club, headed it. So obviously he knows quite
Oh,
with
well, we've got
royalty
an
there.
excellent guy on board then with all these experience.
Absolutely,
Um,
absolutely. We might have to do a little visit.
I would be looking forward to that.
Yeah, we might have to. Right, I'm going to put this on to here. Okay. Any other questions? So after Ramadan, can you do a curriculum with kids? Yeah, why not? What do you think the kids will want to eat? Put your suggestions to me. If you don't have
Somebody's
ghee, you can
asking
use
you about
butter.
the chana masala recipe. Somebody's asking about that.
Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll post it later if you want. I cooked in a rush. I didn't really take pictures because I was more worried about this. But that chana masala was done in maybe all the all the fried onions and all that was all done in 15 minutes. And then you just left the chana to simmer at the end. Yeah, and I didn't put any, well, I put a very little amount of tomato paste in there, but nothing else.
Excellent.
Salam to Miss HF. Right.